What's going on, guys? Kronos here, and welcome back to another PSO2 video. So today's video is gonna be fairly short. Um, this is both the best timeline and the worst timeline. It's here, ladies and gents. Hey, your retweets are messing it up. It's here. We have the announcement of episode 6 starting on December 9th. Now you're probably thinking, why do you sound so sad about that? Because I also play a game called Final Fantasy 14, and I'm a part of a group where we're doing what's called a week 1 progression. And if you're not familiar with what that is, if you haven't played a lot of MMOs, essentially what that means is there is a new end game tier fight that we're going to be doing, usually fairly difficult, requires 8 people. And these fights usually have a weekly lockout. Now the first week is usually kind of a scramble, it's a bit of a rush. No one has gear from the fight itself. They're not undergeared, they're fairly, appropriately geared for the fights. It's just the hardest it's ever going to be since no one has actually done the fight. So it's nothing like Phantasy Star, nothing like Phantasy Star, and we go in, do an EQ, and like after maybe 1 or 2 of them, we've got it down packed, or we can limp our way to the end. No, it's going to be a lot of death, there's going to be a lot of wipes, we're going to screw up a lot of mechanics, we're going to get one shot, and it's going to be a good time. It's actually a lot of fun. It's something I really wanted to do as week 1 progression. However, it just happens to fall in line with when Phantasy Star is doing all of their stuff. So here's what's about to happen for me. On the 8th in the morning, I'll be waking up, taking a look at a ton of content, making a bunch of gear for my characters, and on that evening, I will be doing pretty much just raid content as much as possible. Then on Wednesday morning, I will be getting up whenever the servers go live, and we'll be streaming episode 6 content for most of the day. I'm going to get that first initial day stream in. Hopefully by then, we'll have pushed through to some of the later fights themselves. For the first week, it's usually the final fight that's kind of our, that'll kind of stop you up a bit. If not the third fight, it's 4 fights total for Final Fantasy. But it's usually the third fight, if not the 4th fight, that'll kind of stop you up. The first 2 you can tend to push through mostly with just a few hours of progression. However, oh man, it is going to be a long 48 hours more or less. So just wanted to give you guys a heads up. Episode 6 is finally coming on December 9th. We can also assume, because they link the article here, that is all the content for episode 6, we can assume that Phantom and Etoile will be releasing at the same time as we thought with everything else that's in this list. That means Ultra Hard coming, Risk Exploration, which is basically Ultra Hard free fields, Arms Extension, which we talked about, that not really that important. Summoners get their new pets, new urgent quests, player cap increase, and a ton of new awesome stuff. They even talk about units having S-augment ability, or S-class augments, new stuff at Zeeg's shop, so on and so forth. So a lot of really cool things are on the horizon. What does that mean for our coverage? So Tuesday night, we'll be doing a stream for Final Fantasy 14. Why do my raid prog? If you guys are interested in that, you're more than welcome to join us for that. You don't have to. I will be tweeting out as I normally do for the streams themselves. I know some people are going to be like, I need something to do while I'm waiting for the servers to come back up anyway. So maybe that's something you guys can hang out with and enjoy. But I'll be streaming that, and then I'll be going immediately to sleep. And then I'll be getting up and we'll be streaming again for the PSO2 content right afterwards. So don't worry, I'm going to try to get a stream of PSO2 in, but after that, I don't know when the next time I'll be able to stream. PSO2 is going to be this week. It depends on how quickly we kill the fight. If we kill the fight in a relatively quick manner, it depends on what we need to get accomplished. We are doing double clears for my raid group, so that means we'll have main and alt characters that will be running, so it's almost kind of, in a sense, a bit of double the work. But we should have better results for that final push of the final fight itself, which will be super cool. Now, that's really about it. Actually, I didn't really have a whole lot to talk about in this video itself. Like I said, it's going to be a bit of a shorter one, guys. We have our date. It's here. It's December 9th, like we thought it was going to be, because of everything they've done. Honestly, the moment they did the mission pass, I was pretty much sold. There was no reason for them to shorten a mission pass if it wasn't going to be to release episode 6 right at the start of a mission pass, basically. So get your keys together, get your stuff ready. I've been letting my keys just expire. I don't even give a crap because I don't care about any experience on any other classes. I have 2 brand new classes to level to 95. It's going to be a pain in the butt, but we're going to get it done. hopefully you guys join me. I'm gonna leave a link, or the links in the stream are in the video description as always. Tons of people are gonna be doing tons of content, so if I'm not live, check out the other content creators. If you actually just go to my actual stream, scroll down, click on where it says Arcs Council, you get a whole list of other fantastic streamers that'll be doing PSO2 content, just in case Final Fantasy 14 isn't for you. And heads up, if you guys do want to hang out, you guys do enjoy the content itself, I highly appreciate it. You ain't got a sub. All you gotta do is follow and hang out. That is the best thing you can do for me as a content creator, as a streamer. You guys understand it's super important for us. So thank you so much. Thank you to all the support that will show up at the time. Even if none shows up, hey dude, I'm still streaming it anyway because I need it, regardless of what's gonna happen. So go if you want, and if you don't feel bad. Anyway guys, thanks for watching me on this video. I'm not gonna do my whole spiel because it was just a quick little announcement video, not super long, probably won't really have much on it as it is. But as always, thanks for joining me. I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care. Peace out.